But yes, you are listening to DTFradio.com. It's Digital Empire Nation Radio Show. And as promised, we have the one and only from Love and Hip Hop, Amina Buddafly. Where's the applause? Hello.
What's up?
Hi. How are you, young lady?
Thank good. You sound so far away.
I know you sound distant too. Can you bring her up or bring me up so she can hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that better, hun?
Yeah, it's a little low, but it's better.
Okay. Good. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you so
You're
much.
having a baby.
Oh, on that, yes. I never know when people say congrats what they're referring to. But thank you so much.
That is Amina. Yes,
Yeah, we are so excited to have you on the show. Wish you could be here live, but it's all good. You having a baby. How many months are you?
I'm 3 months now.
Oh, are you excited? Is this for your first child?
Yes, it is my first, and yeah, I'm starting to. It's like sinking in. It was crazy how it all happened. So it took me a while to like kind of like just realize that it's real, but it is, and I'm happy now.
Yeah. Is the morning sickness treating you good?
Sorry?
The morning sickness, how's that treating you?
Oh no, it's been the worst.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's been horrible. I'm like, how does any pregnant woman do this? Why nobody warned me? This is like, it's been beyond way worse than I ever expected. So I'm just now starting to feel better, and I think it's gonna just get better from here. I think I'm past the like 16 weeks.
Okay.
Whereas,
Yeah.
it's gonna get better.
You got lucky because some people been like sick like for a long time. So you're blessed. Enjoy your pregnancy. This is the time when everybody gonna spoil you, especially.
Yes, I want to enjoy it.
Yes.
I hope I can start doing that now.
Yes. So how's marriage life treating you?
Oh my God, crazy as always.
Mm-hmm.
It's always crazy. It's good and bad. It's still the same. It's still. I'm not easy all the time, but I'm happy to still be in it and to still be working on us and on our relationship. And, I want it. For as long as I want it, I'm going to give my all, and that's where I'm at.
And you guys are still working together as far as music goes, too?
We are definitely. He's not my main manager, but he's definitely still involved. He's always going to be, big part of my music and my career because he just knows what my vision is, and he understands. So he's always gives me advice and puts me on, and connects me with good people that that he knows and produces and all stuff like that. So he definitely is still involved in it. Yes.
Have you decided if you're gonna come back to Love and Hip Hop?
I haven't. I still haven't. I mean, it's like I'm actually honestly waiting to hear from the producers and everyone to hear the details of whether or not it's really happening because it's kind of still all up in the air. But from what I hear, it is. So I'm just waiting on the final word, and then I guess I'm gonna have to make my decision. But right now, I'm just here sitting here waiting and trying to focus on me and the music stuff.
Now this
is
big,
Kitch, by the way.
this is the crazy one on the show.
The co-host.
If you do come back, is the pregnancy and the birth and all of that going to be part of the show if you do come back, if you do decide to do that?
Absolutely. If they, it all depends on the timing, and if we film again this summer, that will definitely involve me being pregnant because I will be pregnant up until my baby is born in August. So, it would be a part of the show if it's happening. So, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but.
But do you like? How do you feel about that? Like putting your life like out on Front Street like that?
I mean, that's what I'm saying, and
yeah, especially with the baby
I feel
coming
like doing
too.
it again. It definitely, we kind of like brought something new to the show, and people really like were gravitating to our storyline. So I think that now. This time we would have a little bit more say on. I definitely want to include my music in it still because I'm working on an album this year,
Okay.
and while I'm pregnant, I'm still going to be working hard and recording in the studio and stuff like that. And I want that to be a big part of it if I do the show, and if I give them all of that, if I if I let them follow me and, my pregnancy and all of that. So, yeah, it's definitely a big thing. So that's why I haven't made my final decision yet. But, I'm open. It's depending on how I can work with them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
regret doing the show at all, or did you have a good time? You have mixed emotions about it?
Oh,
Because
man, I had
everybody loves Love and Hip Hop. Like, it's not one person that I don't know that don't talk about, girl, do you know what happened? And you heard what he said? And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
So,
I know. And the thing is, like, it was more like a rough time actually throughout filming.
mm-hmm,
It was more very draining emotionally,
mm-hmm,
and looking back, it was really hard
mm-hmm,
sometimes. So it wasn't always fun, especially, the scenes you can tell the emotions were real. So
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it wasn't always fun, and I have regretted it a few times, but overall, it's still a lot of good came out of it for me,
Right, right.
so,
What
yeah.
are the things that you did regret about doing the show? Like just putting your like marriage out, or what is it that you regretted doing the show?
Um, I didn't know the way I was going to be like looking nowadays.
Yes,
Like
yes. That's
I
always
think
be the
I just feel like
case.
I look 10 times more stupid than I actually am. I'm not that stupid, and
But you know that's all
every
editing, isn't it? Like they go into
I mean, a
editing.
lot of it, and they show what they want to show, and there's just more to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Every little scene, there's much more to it, and it's just stuff that's being left out sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
that what made me upset. The
Mm-hmm.
base of it is all everything's real, like everything that happened, and because people always wonder, is it really real? But everything is real, but it's just that the scenes, we shoot a scene for like 20 minutes, and then it's like in the end they use 2 minutes. So
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
that's true. But you know what? And that's basically with anything that you film, movies and all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
They have to have that extra footage, and then they just pick the best comical or more dramatic scene to make it sound or look more lively or whatever.
You know what? Let me ask you this because there was the picture on the internet with
Yeah.
with you and Peter. Let's talk about that for a second.
What picture was that?
What picture?
There's the picture that everybody was claiming that they was in the what was it the in Woodhall Hospital for
Oh, the hospital picture. Yes,
yes. Let's talk about it.
it was.
Can we
It
get
was
the
everywhere.
real like what it was, what was happening there?
Well, we went to this. This was my first doctor's appointment, and it was at Bellevue Hospital where Peter was born in the city. And we were in the waiting room, and somebody, we have no idea who, but they took a picture of us, and then, they claimed we were applying for Medicaid or whatever.
Applying for Medicaid.
It's just that we were sitting there waiting to see a doctor. That's what happened.
Well, you know what? It wouldn't have been no shame in your
Shit.
game because I have my Medicaid card.
Oh
Shit.
my God, I know. I wish
I'm
I could
about
get it.
listen.
And if you can't get WIC, you better go get it.
Shit.
Right?
I'm about to get some food stamps out this
I wish
bitch.
I was
Stop playing.
eligible. I mean, that's why. But people just always
They always
say what
draw
they want.
conclusions, right?
But you know what? What I find funny is that people will put those pictures up, say those comments, and they be the ones on Medicaid, on welfare, on
Right,
you,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
to be honest
So,
with you,
yeah.
it's like keep doing what y'all doing. I'm big on like I'm not a reality show dude, but I also understand that your hustle is no matter what it is, you got to keep grinding, you got to keep doing what
And
you're
you're
doing.
branding yourself and you want to promote your music. And you said if you do the show, that's what your main focus is going to be, right?
Exactly. Yeah, definitely.
Well,
I'm
we
gonna
have a
definitely-
question off our chat room, and one of our listeners want to know: do you think having this baby will change Peter's ways? And has he changed his ways already since the show?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm here.
That's good. How do you get? Are you getting along with the other baby moms now? Because now you guys are pretty much going to be like a family now.
Oh, you're talking about Peter's other baby mother,
Yeah.
Yes.
Paula?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh no,
Because
no, she
are
does
you
not
gonna?
speak to me.
Oh, are you gonna have the kids like grow up? Because I know he has other kids, right?
I wish that could happen. I totally wish that could happen. That'd be beautiful because my child is going to be their sister or brother. So
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
it would be nice, but from what I hear, she doesn't want that. She absolutely
Oh.
hates me. So she doesn't ever speak to me or anything like that. All I know is what Peter tells me, and that is that she is not not even
Well, she's
over
just,
it.
yeah, she's just gotta get over the fact that you're married now to him, and now you're
Right,
having.
and she's not. That's the thing. Like uh, it looks like she is and moving on and good and everything's fine, but from what I hear, it's just not, and she's
Nah, she
still
has
very, very
exactly. She has to get
dealing with
over
it,
that. She
and it's
has to
normal.
get
I get
over
it.
that part. Yeah, because maybe she wanted to be that, or maybe she wanted to be that again, whatever the situation is, and he chose you. So she got to stomach that. That's going to take a while, but I hope and pray that you guys can work that out because it's all about the kids at this point.
Yeah, it
Right,
definitely,
exactly.
it definitely is. But can I just say something as the only man in the room with a mic?
Go ahead.
As men, and I'm sitting here with my lovely co-host, and I never get a word in.
That's not true. You had 3 words. See, that was 10 right there. But go ahead, extra
No,
question.
but the reality is that I think that if you can, and can we get Peter to call in or come up on the show so I could have a man to man talk with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's certain things that maybe, from my perspective, I looked at the show and I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big reality show dude, but I am a big proponent of men taking care of their children.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where I come from. I was raised by my father. I got an 8-year-old that me and his mother, we have a great relationship, my ex-wife. So I need him to come on the show so I can just talk to dude. You know what I'm saying? And let him know that, some of the moves that he made was a little crazy. A little crazy
Right,
that put
right.
him in a situation that made it, a little harder for him than it should have been.
I think after he saw it too, I think sometimes when they do these shows, they don't know what the outcome's going to be like. Correct me if I'm wrong, Amina. But you
Yeah.
do these shows, you think it's going to be fun, and then it don't turn out as fun as you would like it to be. And then when you look
Yeah.
back at
Yeah,
it,
that's exactly what happened
you
with
look
Peter,
back at
to
the
be
show
honest.
and you're like, what in the hell?
Yep,
And
that's
then if you
happened with
just,
Peter, definitely. He
right.
watched it, like, after watching it, he was like, it's just, he had no idea it was going to turn out like this. He knew it was a bad situation, and people were going to talk, but it was just way more extreme, and
Yeah,
it
well,
made him
people going
kind
to
of, like,
talk anyway.
realize, how bad it really was, because to him it was normal,
And he didn't
so.
realize that he's on a show with a lot of women. The camera's not gonna focus on no dudes. Y'all are way prettier than us. Okay,
The only thing they
Oh my
focused on
God.
was his dirty
feet.
feet.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
They
but I
talked
mean,
about that for days.
I looked at. I ain't gonna lie. I looked at the show because I wanted to see all of these beautiful ass women on the show. I already know
Oh,
what
okay,
Peter looked
good. Good to
like.
know.
Yeah, I already know what Peter looked like.
So tell us, all right, so when are you going to drop your album?
My EP came out in December, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
promoting that
Mm-hmm.
currently. I'm trying to be everywhere and like do a lot of performances and stuff like that.
Nice, nice.
It's called I Am Part 2, and it's on iTunes. And after the reunion, because I performed at the reunion show,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
saw
yeah.
went up
that.
on the charts on iTunes, and I was so excited. So I'm still definitely promoting that. And then at the same time, I'm also starting to work on my next project, which will be a full album, but that's not going to come until later this year.
Okay, good. So tell us again, tell your fans and everybody who hasn't copped it yet, who haven't gotten it on iTunes yet, let them
Yes,
know.
the EP is called I Am Part 2,
Mm-hmm.
and my single is Don't Want to Be Right. It's
Mm-hmm.
on the EP, so make sure to check it out, iTunes, and videos out and everything. So, and also check out my previous EP, I Am Part 1. It's
Mm-hmm.
also still on iTunes. So I got a lot of music out there for people that are interested.
Okay, cool. Are you doing any performances coming up soon or hosting any events soon?
Yes, I'm doing a lot of hostings. Like, I don't have my calendar, but I'm gonna be around. Just check my Twitter, Amina Buddafly. I'm posting constantly where I'm at.
Okay,
When are you
cool. I'm
gonna
gonna
be
follow
when are you
you.
gonna be in New York that I could come and flirt with you in person?
You better
New
stop
York. Oh, you know
because
what? I
Peter
have
Gunz
a
is gonna kick your
show
ass.
That's all right. I'm
on the
big. I'm
10th of March in New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be posting the information within the next week on my
could
Twitter and
could
Facebook
could
and
I
stuff.
could I come and just
Yes.
make him jealous for a night? I'm bigger
Oh
than him. I'm bigger
yeah.
than him. I bite him in the face.
Don't listen to him. He's just crazy. Amina, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you,
Thank you
honey.
guys.
Anything else that we didn't want? They go to George
Oh yes,
Washington
I'm
applause.
waiting.
Yeah, anything that we didn't touch on that you want to touch on?
No, just that, everyone keep following me and, you know, follow my music if you like it. And I'll see y'all soon.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. And anytime you want to come up in person, let us know. When you want to call
Okay.
in and promote anything that you're doing, let us know. If you're going to decide to do Love and Hip Hop again, we'll reach out
Right.
so we can
Okay,
promote that
great.
episode, okay? Thank you for calling, hon.
Thank
And
you
good luck with
guys.
the pregnancy. It gets
Yes.
Thank you
better.
so much.
Make sure
Thank
you
you.
work out unless the doctor says not to.
Yes, yes. I'm always big on that.
All
Yes.
right.
All right. Enjoy, hon. Have a blessed one.
Bye, guys.
All right, guys. Amina Buddafly.
Yay.
Yay. DTFradio.com. Digital Empire Nation is the radio show. Little Nat, Big Kids, and